Alright, so this is the video on money saving tips, money saving advice. So the first thing we'll do is pay yourself first. Now people don't understand what this means, but paying yourself first means before you go and buy whatever you want to buy, put some money aside to yourself. So even if it's 10% of what you've earned or 20% of what you've earned. So let's say you earn £1,000 a month or $1,000 a month, literally just by putting $10 in a jar or literally £10 to yourself before you do anything, before you even pay your bills, is the most important thing, to have a little bit of money to yourself. The next part is to invest in stocks. Doesn't matter what stock it is, doesn't matter if it's American stock, a British stock, a Chinese stock. You got to look at investing your money. Investing your money will always be good for the long term. Like, think about investing your money like building a house. You buy the bricks and you buy the bricks, and after a while, you'll have a house. So it's kind of like that. So you got to look at investing your money into either property or into stocks or Bitcoin or some kind of crypto or whatever you want to invest your money into. Investing your money will always be important. Even like let's say, for example, you're seeing this Call of Duty video, you can actually invest in Activision, the company, or you can actually invest in Sony or Microsoft that make Xbox or PlayStation. Like, you can invest in makeup, beauty products, you can invest in fashion, you can invest in Nike if you like trainers, whatever you want to invest in. Investing your money will always be good. Obviously, do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, but do your own research, invest your money. The first tip would be save your money where you can, invest your money. The third strategy I would say is try to sell more. It's always good about people saying about saving money, but it's also good to make money. So I would say sell things that you really do not need. Like, you can find something in your house or your garage or something that you might not even think is valuable. Someone will find it valuable, or there's someone in the world who might want what you have. There's a saying called one man's trash is another man's treasure, which means that it could be trash to you, but it could be valuable to someone. And there's lots of people who've sold things or got rid of things or thrown things in the bin, and someone's actually found that and sold it and made money on it. So that could be the third tip, is to sell things that you have. Another one to do is look at the skills you have. Any kind of skill that you have, doesn't matter, even if it's, let's say, balancing a ball on your finger. If you can balance a ball on your finger, then you can balance the ball on your head. If you can balance the ball on your head, you can then record yourself doing that, put it onto YouTube and enter a talent show competition. Anything can have a skill which then can be leveraged to then make more income. Let's say you're good at making coffee. If you make really good coffee and you literally have a stand and you sell your coffee in little plastic fire room cups that you buy, you then can do that, make a business by selling coffee. There's literally a man who became famous by pouring salt on things, and he was called Salt Bay, and he became famous from that. And this is what I'm saying, that viral marketing will always be important. Any skill that you have, any sort of skill or talent or something that you can do that can stand out. If you're a good guy who goes gym and got a nice body, you can become a personal trainer by using your body as your business. If you have a nice body, why not monetize your body and actually then turn that into a fitness program and sell fitness courses or sell fitness ideas to other people who want to have the body you have? Or let's say you have skills in dating, or you have skills in life or fragrance, or you like perfumes. If you collect perfumes and you know certain scents, you could then create your own perfume from that. If you're good at rapping and making music, you could become a script writer or a lyrical writer for other brands. So let's say a singer wants a song, you can become the songwriter, you can become a ghostwriter and get paid like 50 to 100 depending on each song or how many of the lyrics are used, and actually have the skill of, you don't have to become a famous rapper yourself, but you can actually become a person in the background who writes the songs for famous people and get paid that way. You always got to look at hustle culture, and hustle culture isn't good in particular. I don't believe that you need to grind 24/7 and never sleep, but you can always look at methods of how can you increase your income by looking at a skill that is in demand and then using that skill to leverage that skill. So even like I said, when it comes to cleaning, let's say you're someone who's cutting your own grass. If you then speak to 10 of your neighbors down the road and just give them a handful and say, look, I can cut your grass at this price, you can then do that. Anything can be turned into a business. Anything can be monetized. You can edit videos for other clients. So let's say another one, if you're good at editing and you're good at the computer, lots of bigger YouTubers and streamers want people to edit clips for them for TikTok and edit 10-second clips for them, and they don't want to use AI tools. They want someone to actually manage it. You can then clip videos for them. So you can become a video editor for other video creators. You could also become an influencer online and be promoting products from other creators that have created the product, and you're taking a permission that way. There's lots of things like dog walking. If you're in a hotter country and there's dog walking, or you need to look after animals or things like that, that could be turned into a hustle as well. If you've got a skill of cutting hair and you've got a skill of doing that, you can then practice on yourself, turn that into a business. There's lots of opportunities in the world of how to make more income for yourself. It's all about trying to apply a skill that you have. I feel like God gives us all unique skills, but it's about applying a skill that you have. Another way you can also make money is making blogs for websites, materials, by just doing freelance work in general for different businesses could be a great tool as well. You also got to try and think about things like graphic designs. If you can make logos for businesses, or you can make banners or custom prints, for web pages, for adverts, for Instagram, Facebook. If you could use social media instead of scrolling all day to actually promote yourself and create content, it can be good. You got to look at website building. There's actually a tool called Wix, I know as well, which is actually good for designing websites. So if you could use a tool like a website creator to make websites, even just for small businesses, or putting small businesses on Google, because there's a lot of like small businesses or small shops that actually aren't on Google or aren't recognized on roads. And if you literally go to the business and say, look, I'll put you on Google, I'll put you on the map, I'll make your website, and you can pay me $20 or you can pay me £20 to do it, a lot of small businesses will actually do it, because to them, they don't even have the hassle or the time to do it. And obviously, you can scale up if it's a little bit bigger or they get more popular. You can say, look, I own the website domain and you pay me literally £5 every month or whatever. Then you have a website domain that you use, that the business is then renting that website from you. So even just social media management for other businesses as well. You could just do it. Like, there's so many things. Like, people, even another one, I know a lot of foreign people who can speak two languages. You can get into tutoring. You can literally get into tutoring or teaching the language. So let's say you know a different language and you're living in a country. If you can teach that language to other people, like if you have a skill of learning two languages and you're bilingual, that is a skill, because so many translators are needed, even just in like police stations or in courtrooms or in job interviews. They need translators. It's actually a high demand, which a lot of people don't think about. Like I said as well, when it comes to walking dogs and stuff like that, there's so many other things as well, just like minor repairs. If you know a bit about electrics and you can repair things for people, or even like I said, when it comes to day trading, if you can actually sit at a computer and day trade and watch, Forex, or actually watch trades go up and down, or meme coins, or these kinds of things on Twitter, you can make money from Twitter and actually literally just get bot accounts, buying up different tweets and literally owning tweets. You can actually own a tweet or buy a tweet or buy accounts. Another one is meme pages on Instagram. If you make a meme page and it gets a lot of following, and then businesses will actually like shout you or DM you and message you to promote their product, and then they pay you to promote their product on your meme page or like joke account, Instagram account. So that's another one. Even another one as well is going onto Etsy or like a craft website and crafting things. If you're good at making things like jewelry, bracelets, rings, and then from that you then make your own jewelry with it, you can then resell that as well. So like jewelry is a good idea as well. Ebooks. There's so many different things as well. Like I said, when it comes to even like, I've done this one, making clothes. You can make clothes, make your own logos, put your name, put where you want on your clothes, make your own designs and sell your own t-shirt prints. You can literally just make your own custom clothes or custom jeans. Drop shipping, another tool to make money. You can literally get items from Alibaba, AliExpress, Made in China, DHgate, a Chinese website, buy in bulk, then resell it onto your own website or resell it onto your own platform. A lot of people don't want to wait 2 months for shipping, and they just want to buy it and have it delivered the next day. So if you have a warehouse, or you don't even need a warehouse, you can just store things in your house in bulk and then resell it to the people you know or your friends, or if you're in school, sell it there, or if you're at work or wherever, sell it to people that you know. You could also do that. There's also another one of making your own drinks. A lot of people want pre-made drinks for parties and stuff like that. So if you buy alcohol in bulk,